Jeepers here. I'm taking a look at TinyMCE in CMS Made Simple. In particular, this is 2.1.5, but it's the same throughout the 2.x versions. Lots of similarities. The overall user interface is really the same. The theme itself is a little bit different, and how you access some things, and there are some things that are built in that we didn't see before. So a lot of the stuff that we are used to already in terms of paragraph, bold, italic, alignments, bullets, numbered lists, all that stuff are various block level elements. Full screen still there. The source view for the diehard that want to code things directly, and then a few extra things that we can be tied in depending on the developer that set it up for you. So being able to insert a gallery, forms is another one that can be pulled in quite handily right here. And then some of the new ones that are in, or different things in the interface. One is how we link to a page. So if I want to link that to a specific page on our site, it's an actual autocomplete. When you mouse over, this is an autocomplete field. Begin by typing, and it will pull up page aliases, or title, menu text, what have you. So in this case, I'm going to use the contact page, and we'll see something shows up below, and I select that, and that is going to be what I link to. Linking is pretty much the same as we are used to, so you can put in your external link, say that you want it to open a new window. You could click on this and then select a file that we want to link to, whether it's an image or a PDF. And let me just get the refresh there. So I can select anything that's available here. And we'll do just doing a file link. It would be better with a PDF, but I don't think I have one in this particular example. So it opens up the file manager. I would just browse to where I have that particular PDF, or I can actually do the upload from here. Just drag from your computer onto this, and it will do the process for us. So I'll just go and grab one. Find, sure. So there, dropped a file, it's up, return to files list, and we will see it's been added as a PDF, and I select it from there, and now it's inserting, and it inserted the text because I didn't have something selected to begin with. I of course can undo. One of the nicest things with this is copy and paste. So if you copy from a Word document, an Acrobat document, an email, what have you, you just, once you've got it to your clipboard, so you've done Control-C on whatever program, you come into this window, place your cursor, and then Control-V will pull in whatever you have on your clipboard, nice and clean. Typically it would be text, but it will strip out all the formatting, all of the code that sometimes would come over if people didn't remember to do paste as plain text. It now does paste as plain text by default. And what else can we cover? We've got the file, so that's directly to files. We can do images. And with images, now we just go in, we grab a particular image, we drop it in, and we see that's really big, and we want to make a change to it. So now I can do edit image options. I'm going to reduce the size to 40. It's proportional, so constrain proportions. I can add some meta information, a description basically for the alt tag. So I can say, okay, not my typing warning. The advanced gives us some style options. So we typically for this, if you want the image to the right, text to the left, we would do float right. This is really CSS stuff. If the developer sets up with specific classes to be accessible, so to let's say that CSS class says move the or float the image to the left, so that way the text wraps around or to the right of the image, or vice versa. Then you would just be selecting from those, which really comes in handy. And then just say OK, and great. Now we've got a smaller one. It's got some built-in image editing options right here, where they can flip, rotate, and then they even get into some image editing options, where we can change a number of aspects of it. This is basically just using, forget the program, it's using an external image editor that is just integrated with it. So gamma settings gives us a slider, and we get to see the difference that comes up in the image. Color levels, contrast, sharpen, brightness, orientation, so we can rotate it some more, resizing, so making it actually bigger and smaller, and then saving it so you have that image, and even cropping an image. So if we only want to show a portion, great, we're just going to show a portion. Apply. Save. Then we get our portion, and now I still want to do a smaller one. Special characters are there, emoticons, find and replace feature, beautiful to have that, and even doing spell check and languages, but you do have to have that integrated with your web server. Next images, insert edit video. So you could physically upload videos and embed them, providing alternatives, even a poster. So you could select what the thumbnail basically is going to be. There's also the embed feature, so you can take your code right from YouTube or whichever third-party video host you're using, whether it's Vimeo, YouTube, or some other. Paste your code here, and you're good to go. So here's my example. Great, and that's pulling in the video clip that I have. And we'll undo that. And what else? Actually, that pretty much covers it. We do have a number of different context menus, so we can get them here. From those drop downs, we can use the buttons, and you can even just right-click within, and you'll see a number of different options depending on what you have going on shows up for us. And that, honestly, is kind of the quick and dirty of TinyMCE for CMS MS 2.x.